If you want to win some free PSN or Xbox gift cards, all you gotta do is be subscribed to my channel, drop a like on this video, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to turn on notifications. Also, Call of Duty points are in Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 3. If you want to get some free Call of Duty points, click that link down in the description, install the app, and start earning yourself some points today. Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin, and welcome back to another Call of Duty video. Today's video, you guys lately have been loving these reaction videos to the best girl gamer, to the best BO3 players, best BO3 sniper. I thought today I'm going to throw it back and react to, in my opinion, one of the best BO2 players ever. So drop a like on this thing, guys. 2,000 likes is the goal. You guys have been smashing that. All the new subscribers I really appreciate. Thank you to everyone, and let's get right into this. So BO2, of course, Black Ops 2, Treyarch's latest game before Black Ops 3. This guy is called I'm Always. Now, he doesn't really do YouTube too much anymore, but I still will link his channel, of course. He was a buddy of mine in Black Ops 2, and he was the type of guy that every single time you see a gameplay in your sub box, you're like, how the hell did he do that? Now, I know that BO2, there was a ton of great players. Scump was one of the best players. Jay Nasty was an awesome player. Anyone in App Clan, Doom Clan, those guys were all insane. But the gameplays I chose, and this guy I'm Always, is insane. This first gameplay you're watching here, 172-2, pistol only. That's right, guys. He's going pistol only here. Executioner pistol only. And this thing is basically like a 44 Magnum. It's a two-shot kill. You have to hit both your shots. He's using it silence. And pistol only, he's able to get 172-2. And you can see here how he plays it so smart. This gameplay is very impressive in my opinion, and that's why I wanted to showcase it for you guys. So let's talk a bit about BO2, a bit how it plays. Now, I chose two gameplays here. The first one is this one. Now, the reason why I chose this, of course, it's pretty obvious. 172-2 with a pistol. Very damn impressive. But one thing you'll notice about this gameplay is there's a lot of C4 kills. Reason for that is in Black Ops 2, for those of you guys who didn't know about Black Ops 2, the C4 was about twice as good as it was in Black Ops 3 or any other Call of Duty. You chuck that, double tap your X button, boom, instant blow up. And that's why you'll see he probably gets like 25 C4 kills in this gameplay, maybe even 30, because the thing is ridiculous. You run over a scavenger pack, you have a new C4, you toss it, and it was just so overpowered in this game. The other thing you're going to notice about this gameplay is it is 172 kills with the pistol, but most of the kills aren't with the pistol. Most of the kills are with the C4 and with the kill streaks. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, this gameplay was not impressive, blah, blah, blah. Trust me, I played BO2, I played a lot. This is insane to do with the pistol. He makes it look so easy, stacking the kill streaks, cycling through the kill streaks with the VSAT, which is essentially the hater from Black Ops 3. Then he has, you see there, he pauses the game for a second to look at the menu and see everyone with the VSAT. It's a pretty smart tip on a bigger map, and that's definitely something I need to start doing as well. Then he has the dogs and the swarm, so it's a really good class setup. The way he plays this gameplay, I just love it, how he's so sneaky and he's so tactical. He doesn't jump the gun. He knows I have a damn pistol. I can't be running out there aggressive, and this is just an awesome gameplay to watch. Now, after we're done watching this, I chose another gameplay for you guys, which is gun kills only, because I want to show two different sides of it. But one thing about Black Ops 3 is this is how it was played. This is why some people love the game, some people don't love the game. It was probably the most tactical game because it was 1,000% to do with your kill streaks. If you get kill streaks, you're getting 100, 150, 200 kills. If you don't, you're getting 60 kills. And that's why this gameplay is so impressive to me personally, is it's not like he's doing anything crazy. He's not getting quad feeds. He's not running out. I mean, he is with his streaks, but he's playing it so tactical and so smart, and that's what makes him such a great player, is that he's using these streaks, he's playing his life, and he's stacking these streaks to his advantage. There's a little Cerberus from BO3 running around here, and you guys can see here, this gun is probably one of the better pistols ever, but the thing is, you have 5 bullets, you have to hit at least 2 of them, and of course, it's close range only, and that was sort of, back in the day, like at the MW3 BO2, that's when the challenges were really like at the height of what they were. And what I mean by challenges is there was get pistol only Moabs, pistol only nuclears, shotgun only gameplays, sniper only gameplays, pistol only gameplays. You know, a lot of stuff was, the players were so good and the pub stomping scene was so big. Back in the day, pub stomping was huge at a level it's never been before, or it's never been since then either. And also, sniping community was huge. Those are two communities that, also the trolling community, those ones have sort of died down to this day. Of course, there's still people that do sniping. There's Pomage, there's Sprat, there's Kitty, there's Dirty. A lot of people that still do sniping to this day. A lot of pub stompers as well. We still have Doom Clan, we still have Carnage Clan, some really famous pub stomping clans. As far as trolling, I don't think it's that popular nowadays, like because of the switch from 360 to Xbox One and PS4. You can't really troll as well, but you can see these enemies, he's making them just look dumb because of how he's playing this map, and it seems like he always has a hater up and he knows how to play his life. A map like this map is Raid, right? This is probably one of the best maps ever in COD, because it's what I like to say about this map is it's Nuketown blown up. There's 2 buildings on each side. You play the buildings. The spawns are very similar to how they spawn on Nuketown. They're either spawn in the back or at the side. It's very similar. He almost blows himself up with the C4 there, but it's very similar to how Nuketown was played. And you can see here he's counter UAV'd, so he kind of wasted his VSAT right there by calling that in. He's counter UAV'd, so he's going to play it safe. He realizes people are going to call this camping. This is, I mean, I can agree, this is sort of camping, but this is how you have to play in a game like BO2. Game like BO3, the kill streaks are strong. If the kill streaks are here in BO3, they're here in BO2, and in Infinite Warfare and Ghost, they're down at the lowest level that my webcam can show. So that's why this game is played around kill streaks. Now, what's going to be interesting about World War II is how good the streaks are. That depends on how people will play. Of course, in BO2, the strat was rush B flag, get a few capture kills, get your VSAT, and let the streaks do all the work. I remember, like, on this map, if your swarm and dogs got you 30 kills out of one set, that was kind of normal, especially ground war. And I think this is a ground war game as well, because I'm pretty sure this is ground war because of how dumb his streaks are going. It is ground war. He just checked the scoreboard. But you can see here, the way he's playing this is so tactical, and he's just simply outplaying the enemies. I know a lot of people aren't going to like this and aren't going to say this is the best player, and that's why I chose a second gameplay after this. I find that this is how the definition of a good player is someone like Markov J. He's a good player. He's a great player at Call of Duty, and he has been for every single year. You know, every once in a while we get these players that are good for one Call of Duty game, but then they're not good at the next game, or that they're okay at the next game. A person like Markov J is at the top level for every single Call of Duty game because he knows how to play different games and how to adapt to them. And that's sort of what's going to be interesting whenever there is a new COD game. It takes a lot of time to adapt, to learn the spawns, to learn how the game is played. A game like MW3 is all about rushing hardcore spawn trapping. A game like BO2 is all about playing around the kill streaks. And a game like BO3 is about somewhere in the middle, playing your kill streaks and also playing aggressively. That's where I would say BO3 is at, because you have to play for specialists, and there's a bunch of different things. Every Call of Duty game, it's like Call of Duty, people like to say it's the same every year. It's not. It really isn't. If you look at a sports game, I'm a big fan of NHL, 2K, Madden, all that stuff. Those games are sort of the same every year, because they're just updating rosters and changing a few mechanical things. Call of Duty, it may seem the same, but to a hardcore player like myself and to other people watching, I think you guys know as well that there is changes every single year. You can see here it's coming down to it, 170 points. He's using that hater and he's stacking his streaks here to let the streaks do the work. Of course, it is coming down to it. He also, like, look at the scoreboard right now. It's 170 to 119 now. So it's a bit... You want the game to last as long as possible to get the most kills. This game does not last that long, which I think if this had lasted the maximum a domination can go, which I think is 13 or 14 minutes, easily a 200 plus with a pistol, which is just completely unseen, and that's of course what makes it impressive. If this gameplay was within MSMC, it would be a good gameplay, but it wouldn't be outstanding. But the fact that he has quite a few kills with the pistol, also I'd say he's got probably 50 kills with a pistol, 40 kills, something like that with the pistol, makes it a very good gameplay here. Coming down to the end of it, you can see on the bar on the side, I really love the graphics of this game too. That's something about World War II that I'm a little bit worried about. I think it's going to be a lot more dull and dim. I like when games are bright. A map like this, Raid, it's just you feel happy playing on it because it's modern, sort of modern slash futuristic. You also have just bright colors and all that sort of stuff. This game actually comes down, okay, this game did go to the max time limit. I'm wrong on that. I forgot one thing. I'm too used to BO3, and in BO2 there's a time limit, so it did go to the max with the time limit, so there's no way it could have lasted any longer, so it wouldn't have been a 200 plus. But that's one thing that was interesting about BO2. I think BO2 was the first COD to introduce the sides, right? So 172 to 2 captures, 13 defense. Next gameplay here, This one is not super impressive, but it's by the same guy, of course, and it's a 128 to 10 non-lethals only. So with his gun only, what makes me love this gameplay is it's MSMC on Nuketown, which is XMC on Nuketown, or Nuke 3 Town if you want to call it, in BO3. That's what I love about this one. So the last one was more about playing for streaks. This one is non-lethal setups, which is UAV, counter UAV, and the VSAT. All the kills, he gets 128 kills strictly with his gun. Now, the first thing you can notice here, MSMC, pretty much identical to how it is in BO3. It's overpowered as crap. It doesn't have that little red dot in the middle. The sights are a little bit more squished in, but I chose this gameplay because I thought it was an awesome one, and I also thought that it represents the BO3 community at the point that it's in right now, and it's really just an awesome gameplay here. So MSMC on Nuketown. Nuketown was a map from Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 2 to Black Ops 3, and it's always played the same. You know, Call of Duty chain. This guy's just messing around with it. There's always, whenever there's riot shields, throwing knives in the game, there's always those sort of troll players. But the thing about this is that Nuketown has always played similar because it's such a small map. Of course, in BO3, you'll see people taking the wall run over B, jumping over the buildings to get a better angle, but the spawns are the same. You can see they're spawning in the back. You're controlling the spawn system as he picks up what is that, a target finder LSAT or something like that. The spawns are the same, everything is the same, and that's something interesting about Call of Duty. I think Nuketown is my favorite map ever. That's a good question for you guys. If you guys are still watching this video, I know it's quite a long one, but let me know in the comment section down below. What is your favorite map ever in the history of Call of Duty? Please let me know that down in the comment section down below. I'm very excited to hear what you guys have to say. Mine has got to be Nuketown #1. Probably Dome, which is also Strike Zone, which is also Genesis. They change the names and get you boggling with your mind, but Nuketown #1 for me. Dome #2. #3, I might have to say Firing Range. That was an awesome map from BO1. I don't really know. Let me know your favorite maps down in the comment section down below. But you can see, just like the other day when I reacted to the #1 BO3 girl player, the spawn trap is the same here. It's literally the exact same. You get up in their spawn and let the enemies come to you and just destroy the MSM. Look at this thing. This is when he's up in the spawn and he is completely destroying these enemies. A lot less C4 kills in this one, but oh my god, I thought he was going to pull that off. But you know, you still have to run that C4 because the thing is damn overpowered. Class setup was hardline, scavenger, toughness, dexterity. It was basically the same thing. Back in BO2, if you guys didn't know, they have a perk called Toughness, and what Toughness does is it reduces the flinch. So if we're in a gunfight, the enemy's shooting at me, and you know how your gun flinches a little bit and goes up and down a little bit? Toughness would reduce that, and that's why it was so overpowered. And that's why in the newer CODs, when everyone heard there's no Toughness, everyone was really scared. But Toughness, of course, Scavenger, pretty much the same stuff you run in BO3. Scavenger is your second perk. Dexterity is sort of like Fast Hands. It allows you to climb stuff faster and aim down sights faster after the sprint, I think it does. Or get your gun up faster after sprint. So it's sort of like a mix of Fast Hands and also Marathon Pro from the older CODs. And then the first perk, what was the first perk? Was it? Oh yeah, Hardline. Hardline it's basically anti-up. It allows you to get your streaks faster, but it really was a lot more powerful. I think it gave you a 200-point start, which is insane. Anti-up gives you 150 point start, and it's already pretty strong. A two kill point start is ridiculous, and you can see here when he's killing these people on the flag, that's 125 points every time for killing defenders, and that's what makes Nuketown insane, is that all those points counted for not just 100 points for the kill, 100 plus 25, and that's what they toned down a little bit in BO3 from BO2, was that in BO2, killing on flags, playing the objectives, kill confirmed, all that stuff was so overpowered and so ridiculous that they had to tone it down. You can see here, just running the UAV, the non-lethal kill streaks, you have to rely on your gun skill, and that's all that he's doing in this gameplay. I'm not sure if this gameplay was solo or not. The enemies are blue on the map, but that could be because colorblind. I remember in MW3 I had like colorblind assist on. I think that is colorblind assist because the enemies are also orange, which usually they would be red. So I think this might be a solo gameplay. I'm not exactly sure. It's been a while since I played BO2. I played MW3 the other day for quite a bit, but BO2, it has been a little bit since I played this game, but it is probably one of the best Call of Duties out there, and one that is just, it's BO2, BO3, MW3, MW2, those CODs you can hop on and you have a fair chance at a fun time. That's what I really like about them. The maps, there's a bunch of different map combinations that are fun. The guns are fun to use. The kill streaks are awesome. And that's where I think Ghosts and Infinite Warfare was lacking a little bit. The kill streak, Infinite Warfare has great maps. No, Infinite Warfare has amazing maps. Advanced Warfare has amazing maps. But the kill streaks are a little lackluster. COD Ghost, probably the worst streaks ever in a customizable Call of Duty game, and Infinite Warfare probably the second worst, along with AW. So I hope the kill streaks in World War II are good. I've seen quite a few stuff of how they're dropping in. It looks like a Predator missile, Bombarder strike, something like that. The kill streaks look pretty good, and of course we have the beta in like a day here, which I'm excited for World War II. I didn't even talk about that at all during this video because this was focused on BO2, and you can see how from this gameplay, BO2, BO3, pretty much the same game on Nuketown here with the MSMC. The main difference in there with the riot shield, you just shoot them in the feet and you can surpass the riot shield and kill people. But the main difference here is, of course, the boost jumping, and I'm excited to get back to boots on the ground. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys made it to the end, please smack that like button. 128 to 10. Let's go for 2,000 likes. Please hit that like button, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy some of these best BO2 gameplays. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I'd really appreciate that. And that's about it, guys. Sub for a cookie and don't looky, and I'm out. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night.